Imagine this. You've just finished a meal. Maybe it was a quiet dinner at home, maybe a quick lunch between tasks, maybe breakfast on the run. You lean back, satisfied for a moment, but then, within minutes, you feel it. That heaviness, the sluggishness, maybe a bit of bloating, or that familiar wave of tiredness. You think, I just ate. Why do I feel drained instead of nourished? The answer isn't always in what you eat, but in what you do after you eat. Because digestion isn't just a mechanical process, it's an energetic one. It's a dialogue between your body and your mind. And sometimes that dialogue gets interrupted before it even begins. There's a simple habit, so simple it almost feels too small to matter, that can change the way your body processes every single meal. A habit older than modern medicine, backed by both science and ancient wisdom. A habit that says, pause, breathe, move with grace. You see, digestion begins long before the stomach. It begins in the nervous system. When you eat in stress, rushing, scrolling, thinking, worrying, your body is not in a state of digestion. It's in defense. Your sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight mode, diverts blood away from the gut and sends it to your muscles, your heart, your mind, anywhere but your stomach. The food sits there, half digested, half ignored. That's not poor metabolism, that's miscommunication. But when you slow down, when you breathe deeply, when you create calm, you switch systems. The parasympathetic mode turns on, the rest and digest state. Your blood flows back to your stomach. Enzymes awaken. Peristalsis, that gentle wave-like motion that moves food through your gut, begins its rhythm. The chemistry of digestion comes alive again. And here's the magic. One small habit can trigger that shift every single time. Something so gentle, it barely feels like effort, yet so powerful that it rewires your biology after every meal. That habit? Walking. Not running, not exercising, just walking. Slow, mindful, unhurried. 10 minutes of gentle movement after eating can improve digestion, regulate blood sugar, reduce bloating, and calm the nervous system. It's not just tradition, it's physiology. When you walk, your body signals your digestive tract to wake up. The rhythmic contraction of your muscles helps stimulate intestinal movement, guiding food smoothly through the system. Blood sugar spikes, flatten, insulin works more efficiently, and the energy you gain from your meal is distributed evenly, not stored as fatigue or fat. Ancient cultures knew this long before modern science did. In Japan, they call it Yasuragi no Sampo, the peace walk. In Ayurveda, it's known as Shatapavali, a 100-step stroll after eating. Old traditions, modern truths. The act is the same. Gentle walking, full awareness, deep breath. Think of your digestion as a fire. When you sit still immediately after eating, especially slouched, stressed, or scrolling, that fire dims. The stomach grows sluggish, bile flow slows, nutrients linger unabsorbed. But when you rise and move slowly, you fan that inner flame. You tell your body, it's safe to digest. You can work now. The science agrees. Studies show that even short, slow post-meal walks, as little as 2 to 10 minutes, can significantly improve glucose control and digestion. The movement helps regulate the release of gastric juices, supports the pancreas in insulin response, and prevents the energy crash that follows large meals. But beyond science, there's something spiritual about it. Walking after eating isn't just good for the gut, it's good for the soul. It's a moment of transition, from consumption to connection. A moment to integrate not just the food, but the experience of eating. Imagine finishing dinner and stepping outside. The air is cooler, the world quieter. You walk without destination, feeling the rhythm of your breath align with your steps. You're not burning calories, you're igniting presence. Your stomach feels light, your mind settles, your body hums in harmony. That's digestion in its truest form, physical, emotional, energetic. And as you walk, your senses awaken. You notice the softness of the evening breeze, the subtle movement of your abdomen as you breathe, the feeling of your feet grounding you step by step. In that moment, your body isn't just processing food, it's processing peace. Because digestion isn't only about breaking food into nutrients, it's about how well you receive life. If you rush through eating and immediately dive into stress, your body never gets the message that nourishment has arrived. It's like cooking a beautiful meal and leaving it on the counter, untouched, uneaten. So the simple act of walking, of slowing, of breathing sends a signal. It says, the danger is over. It's time to digest, to rest, to renew. And here's what most people don't realize. Your body is always choosing between two states, digestion or defense. It can't do both at once. You can't digest when you're arguing, worrying, or running through your to-do list. But you can digest beautifully when you walk, when you breathe, when you let go. Let's go even deeper. When you move after eating, your muscles act like sponges, pulling glucose from your bloodstream, using it as fuel instead of letting it flood your system. This prevents the post-meal sugar crash that makes you tired, foggy, or craving sweets an hour later. Your heart rate rises gently, circulation improves, and your digestive organs get a natural massage from your motion. Your gut bacteria, those trillions of tiny allies, thrive on movement. They respond to circulation, to oxygen, to relaxation. They flourish in a body that moves gently and breathes deeply. So when you walk after a meal, you're not just helping your digestion, you're nurturing your microbiome. And then there's the emotional side, the one science can't measure, but you can feel. When you walk, your mind unclenches. The act of gentle movement triggers endorphins and serotonin, calming your brain and lifting your mood. If you've ever noticed that post-meal heaviness feels not just physical, but emotional, like a dullness or mental fog, walking dissolves that too. You return lighter, clearer, and more awake. It's beautiful how such a small act can shift so much. You don't need special timing, equipment, or rules. You don't even need sunlight, though that helps. You just need awareness. 10 minutes of calm movement. It could be pacing around your garden, walking through your home, or strolling outside. The goal isn't distance, it's rhythm. Make it a ritual. After each meal, especially lunch or dinner, stand up, breathe, and take slow steps. Let your thoughts wander softly. Don't rush to productivity. Don't jump to screens. Let your body have its moment. Because digestion is sacred. It's how your body transforms the outside world into you. If you can, end your walk with gratitude. Feel the fullness of your body, not just in the stomach, but in energy, in breath, in life. Whisper a thank you to your food, to your body, to the rhythm that connects them both. Gratitude itself boosts digestion by relaxing your nervous system. It's science wrapped in soul. You'll start noticing changes within days. Less bloating, steadier energy, smoother digestion, and a quiet kind of joy that comes from harmony, from knowing your body and mind are finally working together, not against each other. And as that habit deepens, your meals will feel different too. You'll chew slower, you'll taste more, you'll eat what truly nourishes you, not what numbs you, because awareness multiplies. Once you begin walking mindfully after meals, mindfulness begins to color every part of your day. Think of it like this. Digestion isn't just what happens after a meal, it's how you live between them. Every thought, every breath, every small act of care shapes how your body processes life. So the next time you finish eating, don't sink into stillness right away. Don't reach for your phone or rush to the next task. Just rise, walk slowly, let your meal settle into movement. Feel your body doing what it was built to do, turning nourishment into energy, food into flow. Because in truth, healing doesn't always need more. Sometimes it just needs motion. Your body already knows how to digest. You just have to give it the space, the breath, the gentle rhythm to remember how. And it all starts with that one simple habit. A short, peaceful walk after every meal. The smallest step that carries the greatest transformation. For more light, balance, and energy, stay close, stay mindful. This is Vital Dynasty.